Guys, welcome to today's video where, no, I don't have the OG Captain Price, Billy Murray live, but what I did do is, because a lot of you were asking and a lot of you want to see what he thought about the game, things like that, I found some old footage, I've put it together, and all the stuff that he says from this COD XP panel, I've condensed it into this video, and the crowd is so dead. So it was cringy to watch the whole thing. I'll leave the whole thing in the description from GameSpot's video. It had Troy Baker, it had Michael Rooker, it had the whole crew, James C. Burns. Crowd's completely dead, but we got some information from Billy Murray out of this video, so I thought I'd include it here for any of you guys, because we just can't get him on. We can't get a hold of him, unfortunately. So for those OG Price fans, this is the video for you. Lovely guy, seems like a great guy. Let me know what you think, guys, and take care.
Let me start the introductions on this end here. On the end here, we have the infamous Billy Murray. This is Captain Price. And Billy has been a just an amazing actor who comes here from England. We actually had to make very special arrangements to get him onto the franchise. Modern Warfare 1, we actually flew over to record him there, and after that we said, screw that, we're bringing you here. And now we don't let him out of the country until he's done with the game. And actually we just finished last night on Modern Warfare 3. So, fantastic. So I wanted to ask Billy, because Billy's just coming off of weeks. We flew him out here, I think 3 weeks ago, yeah. and he's been recording just about every other day. So yes. What has it been like? Because obviously, this is the only game that you've done, correct? This series.
Yeah, it's the third game I've done in the Modern Warfare. But to get back to something Keith said earlier about how different it is to say television or films or stage work, you just don't get to work with another actor. You're working on your own with the director, and all I do is what I'm told. And thank God I'm that easy. I just do exactly what he says, and it works. But I know you've played the other games, and I've been in the other games, the other Modern Warfares. I've been the voice of Price now for the last 2 games, and this. This is amazing, this game. This is probably, it's going to wipe everything out. And I know you're going to enjoy it. And I envy all you people that can play it, because I can't play it. I'm totally useless at it. But my son does, and both my daughters do. So good luck when you. And why aren't you in the competition?
You don't need to play it, you lived it.
Yeah, sorry?
You don't need to play it, you lived it.
No, that's right, yeah. I was there.
And to see his face when we're showing him a level and we're saying, this is what Price does, and Price kills somebody or does something, and it is just spectacular. And Billy's face just lights up, and it's just like, I did that.
Yeah, he's right.
It was awesome. It was a badass. And the best part about Billy is that people recognize him, because obviously Captain Price, everyone is so endeared to this character, and I don't think Billy realizes what this amazing father figure he's become to all these fans of the game. And I'll introduce him, and people are taking pictures with him, and it's awesome. His IMDb rating after Modern Warfare went to the top few hundred, I think.
And he even asked on the way down here, was like, I don't know, I mean, is Price that big here? And he got one of these looks. Yeah, you're kind of a big deal here. All right, so you kind of led the charge, brother.
Thank you.
It's like, well, I didn't know. Like, you're good, you're good. People are gonna freak out. I'm sitting here next to him, and I made him just talk, and I'm like, nerd, big, yeah. Huge fan of your work.
So in England, tell me about the reaction to Call of Duty and you as Price there.
Well, it's not just in England, it's all over the place, the whole world. When I arrived at LAX about 3.5 weeks ago, I always hire a car, and I'd hired it in advance. So I went to pick it up, And the woman there was chatting away to me and saying, "What are you doing over there?" I said, "I was working." And she said, "What on?" I said, "Oh, I do a game called Call of Duty Modern Warfare." And she went silent. And she picked the phone up, her little mobile, and phoned her son, who wanted to get in a cab and come down to meet me. But the upshot of it all is that I'd hired a car, and I think it was something like the second lowest price car there. She upgraded me she gave me a 4x4. I've got it, I don't know what it's called, it's a Ford. But it cost another $30 a day. But she let me have it for $10 a day. So yeah, there are perks that go with it. There are great perks, but that's everywhere. Every person that I tell, they immediately get on the phone to somebody, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning or it's midday, just to tell somebody they're with Captain Price. It's a great honor to be in this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what's the difference between doing your job in front of a camera or behind a microphone? I mean, do you ad-lib watching your characters' movements or mimics?
The difference, yes, there is a difference. You can, in front of a camera, you can ad-lib. I mean, I don't know so much in America, but in England, I'm in a position to be able to ad-lib if I don't like the dialogue. But in a game like this, apart from the fact that they might have an Englishism slightly wrong, and we change it there and then, but we stick to every syllable otherwise. It has to be like that because it has to fit, they have to sink it into the character's lips, if you like. It's lip sync. But yeah, the difference is you can in front of a camera, you can't in front of a microphone.
Thank you.
Consecutive.
That's hard work, man. I got to
And-
tell you, yeah, it took me 3
It was
days
the hardest work I've
to
ever done.
repair my voice.
In this game, preparing for that, we knew months in advance that we were going to have a lot of times, and we still, over the past 3 or 4 weeks, we've been recording nonstop and trying to space them out almost
Yeah,
every
I did
other
1,000 lines.
1,000 lines, and majority of them are screamed.
Yeah, I even had a 5.
And he had a 5, which was not even on the scale. But one of the things that Billy did to support his voice, because, you know, it's like working out. If you were to just take a 100-pound weight and just try to do 100 reps, after a while, your muscles are just going to go, and your vocal cords do the same thing, especially if you're not used to yelling that. And no one in any industry, other than the game industry, would ever have to yell this much in any kind of entertainment product. So what Billy started to do was he started to grab his throat, which it was amazing. I'm like, what are you doing? And he started, it looked like he was strangling himself, and he actually supported his voice. And we got through 1,000 lines in the past couple weeks, and it's, now you know why Price's
Yeah, it
voice
worked for me.
learn very well from the wise. All right, well, thank you very much, guys. We've had a blast here, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.